my friend. Excuse me. Hello, my friend. Hello, and welcome to the Onto Purpose Over Paycheck podcast. I am your host, Mr. Troy. Hope you're having a great start of your week. Hope everything is going well. Hope you had a great weekend because we are kicking off. Yes, we are kicking off this week with some great content, some great knowledge, some nuggets of knowledge to share with you. Super excited about it. Can't wait to share. Can't wait to share with you. All right. So, welcome back. Welcome back. Today's episode is, can you hold more without tightening? All right. We're going to talk about the idea that, you can hold a lot of water when you cup your hand, right? You can hold a certain amount of water when you cup your hand. But once you start to squeeze your hand trying to hold on to that water, it starts to drip out of your hand, and before you know, you have nothing. And when we do a lot of work, there are things that we want, but what happens is we become so attached to it, we have a tight grip to it, that we can never actually hold it. So we're going to talk about, can you hold more without tightening? This question is important because growth isn't just about getting more, it's about holding more. It's about holding more of those opportunities. It's about holding more money, right? More responsibility, more visibility, more peace, and more capacity. So the real question is not, can you get it? The question to ask you is, can you hold it without contracting? Can you hold on to the opportunities? Can you hold on to the money, the visibility, the stability without gripping it, without contraction? Because remember, you tighten it, you're going to lose it. Have you ever noticed right when something expands, your body tightens? Have you ever noticed that when something goes well, your body tightens, right? You land a new opportunity and all of a sudden you feel this pressure. You notice that you received more income or your income increases and you go into this bracing mode. You get more attention and now you feel vulnerable and exposed. You achieve something great and something big, and instead of relaxing into that success, you grip harder. That tightening is not random, friend. That right there is the ultimate sign that your nervous system is trying to protect you. It's trying to protect you. If you're used to working hard for everything, fighting for the attention, living in scarcity, operating in crisis, then this expansion is going to feel destabilizing. Because what's happening is your body is learning more equals risk. More visibility equals judgment. More money equals loss. More responsibility equals pressure. So instead of relaxing into growth, you brace. And bracing changes your signal. What tightening does, okay? What does it look like? What does tightening look like? What does it do? Tightening doesn't always look obvious. It can look like this. Tightening can look like overworking to maintain your momentum. Tightening can look like overspending because you're anxious. Tightening can look like hoarding because you're afraid it won't last. And tightening can look like over-explaining because you don't want to be misunderstood. Micromanaging because you don't trust stability. It's subtle, but it is contraction. All of those things, friends, that I listed are signs of gripping too tight, and you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it all. Every time something good happens, I immediately feel pressure. How many times have you ever felt that? Every time something works out in my favor, I immediately feel pressure. I immediately feel something of the opposite is going to take place. Friend, you're not broken. You're just adjusting. Your nervous system is trying to keep you safe in unfamiliar territory. But safety doesn't come from tightening. It comes from sitting, pausing, relaxing, regulating. Now, the difference between brace capacity and relaxed capacity. You ready for this? You ready for this? There are two ways to hold more. Okay? I'm going to tell you. Two ways to hold more. Braced capacity and relaxed capacity. Braced capacity says this: I have to manage this carefully. I can't let this slip. I need to control everything. You can function in that way. Or you can function with relaxed capacity. This says, because I'm relaxed, I can hold more. Because I'm relaxed, I can adjust. Because I'm relaxed, I can stay steady. If you're functioning from brace capacity, it is going to exhaust you. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get exhaustion immediately and quickly. But if you function from relaxed capacity, you are going to expand and grow. Okay? And we want you to come from a relaxed capacity, not a braced. So why does shifting from a braced capacity to a relaxed capacity, why does it seem hard or why does it feel hard? Because relaxed capacity requires trust. It requires trust in the unfamiliar when your growth comes from the pressure. When you're used to adrenaline and you get to the calm stage, it feels slow. When you have been used to urgency, stability will feel fragile. But relaxed capacity is what allows expansion and growth to sustain. Without it, you will either collapse or sabotage. So let's talk about a skill of holding more. A skill of holding more. Holding more is a skill. It means you don't escalate immediately. You don't double your workload. You don't panic spend. You don't panic save. You don't shift identity overnight. You let your nervous system adjust to the new level. You breathe. You maintain your systems. You stay consistent. And you begin to normalize expansion. Now, you can have expansion without force. Many of us, what we do is we try to force it. But we can have expansion without force. Many people get more immediately increase intensity. They tell themselves, now I have to prove I deserve this. Now I have to maintain this. Now I can't slow down. But growth doesn't require panic. It requires containment. And what containment actually means, you allow expansion without contracting around it. Now, when we move into this, we are going to have an identity shift because our identity is now going to come with capacity. The real work of expansion isn't external. It is based in the identity-based system. So instead of asking yourself, how do I protect this? You're going to reframe your question and you're going to ask yourself, who do I become when this is normal? All about that identity shift. That question will shift you from fear to embodiment. It'll shift you from embracing to holding. So, let's look at your life right now. If something in your life is expanding right now, if you're getting more clients, you're getting more clarity, you're getting more income, you're getting more responsibility, I want you to stop and notice your body. When you stop to notice your body, are you tightening or are you breathing? Tightening is going to hold your breath. You're going to find yourself holding. You might even physically see your hands gripped. You want to relax. You want to breathe. Stop and do some breathing exercises. There are a multitude of breathing exercises available to you. because breathing helps the nervous system regulate back into a calm state. Because you don't need to grip your growth. You need to integrate it. Expansion becomes sustainable when your nervous system feels safe at the new level. If you're not feeling safe at the new level, friend, all of this is going to cause a whole gob of craziness in your body. It's going to cause you to go through some crazy, crazy stuff. So, if you're stepping into a bigger version of your life and you want to do it from regulation instead of pressure, I have a group coaching program for my clients starting March 9th. I highly encourage you to enroll into this. As someone who came from that life where I was gripping everything, holding on to things tight, when money came in, I started overspending because I panicked or I tried to hoard it. When I got a new position, I felt the pressures. I didn't breathe into it. I panicked and oh my gosh, now I have to prove that I am worthy of this. My clients who enroll into this, manifesting with purpose, it is more than just manifesting. It is going to be a lot of identity, work, and shifting. That's what we're going to be focusing on week 1. Before we can even start manifesting with purpose, we need to identify our shift, the identity of who we are, because that's the basis of where everything comes from. So, what are you going to get in this program? What are my clients going to get in this program? We're going to be focusing on, again, expanding your identity. We're going to do it safely and correct. You're going to learn stabilizing your nervous system while you're pursuing some growth. Then we're going to start looking at manifesting from alignment instead of urgency. And then you're also going to learn how to hold more without tightening. So, friend, if you are ready to grow without burning out, you're ready to expand without collapsing, you're ready to build without bracing, this program has been designed just for you. You will be able to find all the details and the enrollment on my Linktree page. Now, here's the deal. I am only opening it for 10 people who are serious and who are committed, who are ready to do this work, who are ready to embrace and have everything and anything. My goal for all my clients is to get what they want in all areas of their life. I want to support and guide them in getting everything that they want. So, only 10 spots open. Okay, friend, if this podcast has been helping you, hear it again. Please make sure you're following the show. Please leave a rating, write a review, share this episode with someone who needs it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, your support is helping more people expand safely instead of shrinking back into old patterns. You are helping them to understand that they can hold more, and you are guiding them to do things without tightening. All right? Okay, friend. I appreciate you listening to me and being on this journey with me. I'm glad that you are here with me. I'm glad you exist. And you took time out of your day to hit the play button and listen to this particular episode. With that said, always remember, you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. Talk to you soon.